This is Jill Ciminillo with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and today some interesting news crossed our desk. It is not breaking news, but we find it interesting because we got some spy shots that confirm, or at least seem to confirm, that Toyota is going to be bringing out a Tacoma hybrid for the 2024 model year. So what I'm going to do in this video, I created a video slideshow of the spy shots. So I'm going to bring that up. And while I'm playing that in the background, I'm going to read the commentary from the spy photographer. And then I will give you a couple of the suppositions, assumptions, guesses that Tim and I are making about what we think the 2024 Tacoma hybrid will have. So, all right. So let's bring up these photos. So the first thing I have to do, got to put a watermark on it. That's part of our agreement with the spy photo team. So now I can add this and it'll just start rolling, and I will play it through and restart it because I talk long. All right. So the spy photographer who captured these photos says, "We caught a mule for the next generation Toyota Tacoma, and a front fascia camo slip has shown some elements of what's hiding behind the disguise." So you can see, this is me talking, over the headlight and the front driver's side wheel well, where it's kind of dropping a little bit. There are also clues of hybridization, judging on the high voltage cabling. The mule's front fascia camouflage slipped down, revealing some of the grille, headlights, and some of the front fender. It gives us a little more insight into the shapes hiding behind the frontal disguise, at least on this mule. What we see here is very close to the Tundra, so if these aren't the final production's panels, we may reveal different styling elements. We have heard that fully production-bodied prototypes are being tested, so we'll see how the story develops. The mule had another interesting detail once the view of the passenger side came into view. So that would be this right here. Our rear view of the Tacoma mule reveals an open rear window with a nest of bright orange cabling spilling out into the daylight. The orange cable has, I'm serious, these are the words of the photographer. The orange cable has always been associated with high voltage wiring, suggesting that there are some sizable batteries tied to this truck's powertrain. A hybrid Tacoma would be an answer for the expected Ford Ranger PHEV that is expected to join the lineup in 2023 or 2024. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and we will go through this again because now what I want to do, we do have an article on Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. So if you do want more details, go there. If it's not in the featured slider up at the top, just search Tacoma Hybrid and it should come up. The headline is literally "Hybrid confirmed?" ? New 2024 Tacoma Hybrid spy photos confirm suspicions. And this article is written by Tim Esterdahl, who is not doing this video since he is on his way to Fort Wayne, Indiana right now to pick up his new truck. So stay tuned for videos there. So what we do in this article is we just kind of talk a little bit more about what we think a hybrid for the Tacoma is going to look like. So TFL also posted a story this week, and they have an inside source that says the 2.4-liter turbocharged inline four-cylinder engine that is also seen on the 2023 Toyota Highlander is going to be on this truck. Now, obviously, it's probably going to be tuned a little bit differently, but in the Highlander, you're looking at 265 horsepower and 309 pound-feet of torque. It has 25 miles per gallon in combined driving for the front-wheel drive model, and then 24 miles per gallon combined driving for the all-wheel drive model. Now, if you're a smart person, if you're savvy here and you know Toyota well, you will know that there is a hybrid version of this engine also available in the Toyota Crown, and that hybrid powertrain is going to produce 340 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, and it's going to deliver 42 miles per gallon in combined driving, or I guess in city driving, and then 41 on the highway. So more power, better fuel economy in the Crown, which is obviously just a little bit smaller. So we do think it's going to get this engine, and it will probably be somewhere between the Toyota Crown and the Toyota Highlander in terms of power delivery. One more thing we think is going to happen here, and this is going to be very sad for some of us, out there who prefer a manual transmission, but we also think the manual transmission is dead, and they will move to either an 8-speed automatic that you see in the Highlander or the 10-speed that you see in the Tundra. So one of the last big questions we have here, and we don't know the answer yet, we can make some guesses, but there are two ways that Toyota could go with this hybrid powertrain. I guess I can take this off now and remove the logo there. But there are two ways that Toyota could go with the Tacoma hybrid in terms of power delivery. So you could do more of the torquey power delivery like we see in the Tundra because of towing or off-road capability, but they could go more in the fuel efficient side of the spectrum. And frankly, we don't know which way they'll go. I mean, we're probably guessing that they will go more towards the torquey side of the spectrum because the current trend in mid-size pickup trucks right now is the more off-roady, active lifestyle, bent. We see this in the new 2023 Toyota or GMC Canyon. We see it in the Chevy Colorado. They have the ZR2 and AT4 trims, big tires, looks more aggressive. And we certainly could see the Tacoma going more in that direction as well, which means probably not going to get the fuel efficiencies that you might hope for from a hybrid. So I think that that's probably the way they're going to go. But they could surprise us. They could go with the more fuel efficient powertrain and try and get more fuel economy, because you're not really going to be towing as much with the Tacoma as you would with the Tundra. So I'm curious, and what I would like you to do is I'd like you to comment below and let us know if you are Team MPG. Do you want it to be more fuel efficient, or are you Team Torque? Are you all in on this off-road adventure lifestyle truck that seems to be the thing today? So just curious on that. But this is what we've got. We'll keep reporting on this. If there are more spy shots that come out, I'm sure there's going to be teasers. Toyota loves their teasers. So I'm sure we'll start seeing teasers fairly soon. But we probably will not see the actual truck until the fall of 2023. For in dealers in fall of 2023, on sale as a 2024 model. But as we get teasers, as we get spy shots, as we get any information or confirmations on anything that we're guessing at, we will certainly let you know here first. And also be sure to check out our website at pickuptrucktalk.com. We do post some stories there that we don't always cover on video, so I do hope you're checking us out over there as well. And like I said, comment below, Team Torque or Team MPG. And until we have more, I guess I will see you down the road.